What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Old School's biggest collection logs. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I am a fan of chasing completed collection logs. I like to do bosses, I like to finish the log, I like to get everything myself. There are other people out there like me, and they are incredibly determined. So the reason I started doing these videos was to have them send me their collection logs so we can check out what thousands and thousands of kills and hours actually look like. I feel as though these deserve recognition just because of the determination from these players. So we are going to check out a few collection logs in this video. Let's get started. First up, we're going to check out an Abyssal Sire log, this one coming in from AJ Beastly. Now, this is my most hated boss. I am so glad that my collection log for the Abyssal Sire is done. AJ Beastly with 4,031 kills at the Abyssal Sire, still missing that Abyssal Sire pet. 37 unsireds in there, slightly under the drop rate. They are 1 in 100, so probably should have statistically 40 of them in there, but nonetheless, 8 heads, unfortunate. 5 completed bludgeons, 2 jars, 9 daggers, and 6 abyssal whips. Those also could have come from abyssal demons. Next up, we're going to check out a few Alchemical Hydrologs, and by a few, I mean like 7, because they're all pretty impressive. First one comes in from Owltay, 6,341 kills on the log. 1 pet in there, so got that out of the way. Probably should statistically have 2. But 10 Hydra Claws. 10 Hydra Claws in 6,300 kills, so definitely doing well with the drop rate there. They are 1 in 1,001, so under the drop rate for those 10. 20 Hydra Tails, 7 leathers, 10 completed rings, good amount of dragon throwing axes and knives, 3 jars, and 17 heads. Next Alchemical Hydrolog comes in from Braj Mahal, 7,073 KC on this one. Braj Mahal is actually doing pretty good as well with the Hydra Claws, 12 of them in just over 7,000 KC there. Still missing the jar, and I understand completely how you feel about that. I'm also missing the jar, somewhere around 3,500 KC, and I already want to pull my hair out. Apparently, in the chat box too, we got the pet at 6,875, so your determination is nice, man. Very good. Next up is going to be Frankinator II, also with an Alchemical Hydra head. This one, impressive. 5 pets, 5,983 kills. So way under the drop rate for pets there. My man is averaging a pet about every 1,200 kills or so. 4 claws under the drop rate for that, but I guess Frankinator's making it up with the pet drops. 11 leathers, 7 completed rings, 2 jars, and 33 heads. Our next one comes in from Lenny Smalls, 7,004 KC on this one. 3 pets in this log, 3 pets, 7,004 KC, 10 Hydra Claws, so under the drop rate for those as well, 16 Hydra Tails, 15 leathers, 11 completed rings, again, really good amount of dragon knives, throwing axes, 2 jars, and 23 heads. Next one comes in from Sad Boy Blunts. This one, 6,324 KC, 6 pets on this log. So my man is getting a pet just over every 1,000 kills, averaging a pet over every 1,000 kills just about. 7 claws, little under the drop rate for those 7 claws, 18 tails, 14 leathers, 12 completed rings. Our next one from Sir Paprika's, also the Alchemical Hydra. 6,305 kills on this log, 4 pets, 9 claws, 10 tails, 17 leathers, 14 rings, 4 jars, and 23 heads. Is that 23 or is that 29? It's 29 heads. And our last Alchemical Hydra log is going to come from Stop Begging, 5,500 KC on this one, 5 pets for this log, and it just seems like the Hydra is just throwing out pets. Every 1 in 1,100 kills for Stop Begging. They're pulling in a pet. 9 claws, good drop rate for those. 16 tails, 11 leathers, 10 completed rings, 4 jars, and 28 heads. Our next one coming in is going to be a Barrows log, and this one comes in from Famous Person. At the time this was submitted, Famous Person was rank 119 at Barrows. Now I'm not going to go through and list everything off here, but it's a pretty impressive log, and just to continue doing Barrows after this log is completed is astounding to me. 6,610 Barrows chests, and I know Barrows chest, if you're really good, you're completing a run about every 2.5 to 3 minutes, so even still, that's a lot of time. Our next one is going to be a submission from my favorite Slayer boss. This one's going to be a Cerberus log from Tiztok MC. 5,531 kills on the Cerberus log with 5 pets in there. Very impressive, 5 pets and 5,500 kill count. Also pretty lucky here with the stone drops, managing to only pull 9 Pegasian stones and outclassing it with the 16 Eternals, 15 Primordials, and 13 Smoldering stones. So not a bad looking log here, pretty lucky with dodging those Pegasian crystal drops. Next one we're going to check out is from Xanacross, a Chambers of Zarek log. 3,249 completed raids in the Chambers of Zarek. Impressive looking log here. 9 mega rare rolls in these almost 3,250 kills. Still unfortunately missing the Kodai insignia, so hasn't managed to get that one. And that will actually complete the Chambers of Zarek log, not counting the challenge mode drops. Still does need the dust and some twisted kits in there. Next one, 5,000 on the dot on the Commander Zilliana log for 4G? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Got the pet in the 5,000 kills, 8 Armadillo crossbows, 10 Saradomin hilts, and 36 Saradomin swords. Pretty impressive. Our next one is also Commander Zilliana. This one coming in from Toddy, 7,856 kills, finishing up the log there with that pet drop. You can see it in the chat box. 14 Armadillo crossbows, 13 hilts, 52 Saradomin swords in this one, and 20 Saradomin lights. Next up is a couple of Ganoff King logs, and the first one is actually kind of unfortunate. 23,844 kills on the log, pulling in the Prime pet and 2 Supreme pets, but still missing the Dagannoth Rex pet. That's kind of unfortunate because the Rex pet is actually the easiest one to get because Rex is very easily soloed. But nonetheless, 56 Berserker's rings, 20 Archer's rings, 17 Seers, 39 Warriors, 81 Dragon Axes, 15 Seer Colbows, and 26 Mud Battle Staffs. Our second Ganoff King log comes in from G.C, this one with 15,322 kills, 3 Pet Primes, 2 Pet Supremes, and a Pet Rex. Those pets are 1 in 5,000 for the drop rate, by the way. 29 Berserker's rings, 16 Archers, 34 Seers, 27 Warriors, 71 Axes, 36 Circles, and 18 Mud Battle Staffs in 15,322 kills. Now our next one here, this one just absolutely blows me away. Like, it blows me away. Look at this log. Demonic Gorillas, 59,967 kills on this log. There's 135 Zenyte shards in this log, but No Limit actually has informed me that not all the Zenytes are in there. Apparently, they've been keeping track. 254 is the total Zenyte drops for this log. Obviously, some of them were gotten before the collection log came out, but even still, just looking at that total number of kills there is astounding. Almost 60,000 kills. Next up is going to be General Grardor from the Bandos God Wars dungeon. This one from Ice X Queen. 13,256 kills for this collection log. 1 pet. Drop rate here is 1 in 5,000, but even still, at least the log is completed. 33 chest plates, 36 tassets, 45 boots. Feels bad, man. More boots than tassets. 12 hilts, and a good amount of Godsword shards. Next one comes in from one James, who at the time of submitting was the rank number 4 Crear Killer. 27,000 kills on this log. 5 pets at a drop rate of 1 in 5,000. 74 helmets, 52 chest plates, 55 chain skirts, and 45 hilts. What an impressive log. This is dedication, like, this is crazy dedication. 27,000 kills at Crear. Absolutely nuts, man. Our next one comes in from, once again, Ice X Queen, and this is also a Crear log, but this one is actually really good for only having 7,368 kills in the log. 3 pets at the 1 in 5,000 drop rate, 26 helmets, 25 chest plates, and 25 chain skirts. Pretty consistent there with the pieces. 15 hilts, and a good amount of Godsword shards once again. Next one comes in from an Iron Man. This one is from Iron again at the Nightmare of Ashihama. 6,159 kills, and pretty much anything like this Iron related is just automatically top of the charts impressive. They have to do everything on their own. Unfortunately for Iron again, still missing the Inquisitor's helmet and hauberk, but got the pet out of the way. 2 Inquisitor's maces, 3 Inquisitor's skirts, 4 Nightmare staffs, and 2 of each of the orbs, and also pulling in a jar. Our next couple of logs come from Cirracness, our first one from Elgstant. This one with 12,503 kills in the log. Pulling in the pet, only one of them, 1 in 3,000 on that drop rate, so that's a little disappointing. 5 jars of eyeballs in there, 250 giant egg sacs, and I think that's where the collection log actually stops counting them. I think you can only get 250 of those. Not positive on that. And 34 Cirracness cudgels. Our next one comes in from Like Cooking, and you may have seen Like Cooking in the Unluckiest Players video, but still nonetheless, 14,000 kills on the Cirracness log. No pet yet, but 7 jars of eyes, 250 giant egg sats, but yep, it does look like that's where that stops, so who knows how many they actually have, and 42 Cirracness cudgels. Our next one comes in from Vorkath, and this one is I'm Hail. I don't know what that means. 5,481 kills on the Vorkath log. The best part about this one is 5 Vorkath pets. 5 pets and 5,481 kills, 1 in 3,000 on the Vorkath drop rate for the pet there. 2 Draconic Visages, only missing the Skeletal Visage to finish out this log. Rounding this video out, we're going to check out a couple of Zulrah logs. First one comes in from Bateau. Bateau is an Iron Man, so been grinding for a while. 12,209 kills on the Iron Collection log here. 3 pets, 1 in 4,000 on the Zulrah drop rate for the pet. 2 Tanzanite mutagens, and I'm going to take a guess here and think that Bateau is chasing that Magma mutagen to finish out the log here. 4 jars of Swamp, 21 Magic Fangs, 14 Serpentine Visages, 15 Tanzanite Fangs, and 26 Onyx. For an Iron grind, pretty nice to look at. And last but not least is going to be Staropramen, I think. 15,046 kills on this Zulrah log, also missing the Magma mutagen, but 6 pets in this one. So 6 pets, the actual drop rate on 6 pets would probably be somewhere around 24,000 kills, statistically speaking, if you're on drop rate. 1 Tanzanite mutagen, once again, still needs that Magma. 2 jars of Swamp, 32 Magic Fangs, 36 Serpentine Visages, 26 Tanzanite Fangs, and 29 Uncut Onyx. Alright everybody, that is going to wrap up Old School RuneScape's biggest collection logs. If you think that you have one that you can submit to this video, I do start taking submissions for this at a minimum of 5,000 kills on the log, unless it's a super impressive boss that takes a lot of time. Maybe you might get a Calphite Queen or Abyssal Sire in there, or maybe a Corporal Beast log under 5,000 kills, but if you or someone you know has a huge log, maybe they could submit it and we can check it out on video here. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below. They do help the video's popularity. They help other people see it. It gets suggested to people that might like stuff like this. And if you haven't done so yet, tap that subscribe button on your way out. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I will see you next time. Take it easy, everybody.